May pips be upon you. Hey, let's take a look at pound CAD. I had somebody uh, want me to take a look at it, and I'm going to do that. The real side of this thing is it's like a eh. Let me tell you why. All right, first, the bias. I'm looking at a sell bias. My bias is for shorts, right? Because we've been short since 21st of April. Boom, right? That's a nice little impulse. And here we are in correction, all right? The problem is you pan out a little bit, you'll see we've been in sideways action for quite a while, since 2019, right? So I'm not really all that enthused about getting in uh, getting involved in the sideways market. All right, now you could play the tops to the bottoms and the bottoms to the tops. You can play the range if you want to, but that's not my strategy. That's not my style, and I'll leave that to others. All right, now we go to the 4 hour. All right, and in defense of those that are looking at shorts, that are looking to the sell side of things, all right, I put out in my Forex weekly forecast videos. I have two of them out that I put out Sunday. I mentioned this pair, and I put it on my watch list. I said it's probably going to go short. It's probably going to go. There's going to be some more downside action, right? I pointed out that there was bearish divergence, as you can see here, from this peak to that peak to this peak. You can see there's bearish divergence, and it is playing out. You see that beautiful bearish engulfer, and that's what I usually use as one of my indicators to enter in a short trade or a long trade, depending on what the bias is. But I look for that momentum, the momentum that's carrying that's carrying price to the TP, towards the TP, right? So we can get rid of this. We can get rid of this, that. We can get rid of this. We can get rid of that. Now, where is price now? I have this circle here because I said this was a great entry. This was a great entry, but we are oversold now. All right, and this is on the 4 hour. I don't want to get involved in a short right now. I don't. All right. What you have to recognize here is uh, price. What I recognize is price did go shorter. All right. Even though I had this my entry would have been here, but this was given last week. All right. My entry would have been here, but we got a second chance entry. I always talk about such a second chance entries after we break these lows, after we break that important structural low. This is an intermediary break of structure, what we have here, because once it broke this low, it came back to retest it. And I always say, if I catch it on the retest, if you catch it on the retest for a break of structure, it has to continue in the way of the new trend, and that's exactly what it's doing right now. And that's what I look for. We got that beautiful retest here and a lovely rejection. This is the candle. This is the momentum candle that I would take a second chance entry on. Yes. All right. A better entry would have been here, but that's a different kind of discussion, a different kind of entry. And I'm not. That's not what the purpose of this video is. Okay. Now, what do you do now? Do you take this entry? Here is where I stress caution. Look at this. Look at this range right here. Look at it. Is this what the playground you want to play in? All right. You see how it's held up here? Now we got to wait until we break to the lower range, right? Till we break this support, and then what? We got this. These are the possible areas, the possible levels where price could find support and reverse. All right. This is another one right here. All right. With that in mind, I can't tell somebody, take your short and just, see if we can deal with it. These are good, these are sturdy levels. And this is what I call traffic. All right. whenever I'm looking for a trade and I want to get it down to the lows, the major structural lows over here, all right, I always look left, all right, to see what the traffic might be. This is more than a speed bump. This is more than a speed bump. All right. If price does make it past this level, there's a high probability that it will make it to the next support. All right. And if it breaks through here, there's a high probability that it will make it to the next support. All right. But it has to get through those things first. And I'm not going to recommend somebody take a short here. All right. Everybody does their own analysis. I don't give financial advice. I just, I put these videos out for educational purposes, right? The only good safe short is beyond this level here, beyond 1.6960, because the traffic here says price will make it. Price will make it to those lows. And let me tell you something. Once it gets there, it's pretty nice because we're going to get about 90. I like to look for at least 100 pips. But there's about 90 pips here. All right. What are we going to get here? 40 and then another 20. Yeah. You want to play around with that? You can. There are better trades out there. That's my opinion. That's my analysis. And that's what I'm sticking to. I'll see you in the next video. Leave a comment because I would love to hear from you. Give me some feedback on this analysis. Maybe you might see GCAD a different way. Maybe you might be wanting to go the other way or something crazy. All right. I'll talk to you in the next video.